My name's Michael Epps and I'm from Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire. Well, I started karts in late 2005, 2006 sort of time at my local track, Rye House Kart Circuit for the Hoddesdon Kart Club. I came off my novice plates in February and competed in Buckmore and Rye House for about a year. I got my first win in December 2006 and then we moved on to Stars of Tomorrow Championships and Super 1 National Championships. I actually had tuition days at Buckmore Park Kart Circuit beforehand in 2005, which brought me on to owner-driver karting. I came 8th in the Stars of Tomorrow Championship and 16th in Super 1 with a bit of bad luck last year, 2008, and I've moved up to Senior Max this year and I'm currently 11th in the Super 1 Championship. Just to have the opinions of people above me on how I'm driving and how I can improve and what I should do for the future, because obviously I wanted to get a lot higher into the motorsport and perhaps end up on TV as one of the superstars one day. I haven't got a complete idea of where I could go, because I hear all these stories of the Formula 1 driver to be, and then they run out of money and sponsorship. But I just want to end up in a very high class category of motorsport on TV and making a good deal in the racing. I had a lot of fun actually. I ran over a tyre, knocked a few cones out the way, but after that I improved a lot and got my time down by quite a few seconds, so I'm quite happy. Gear shifts and under braking, rolling off the brake into the corner and also keeping the braking dead in a straight line. I worked a lot on pressing the brakes a lot harder today, as I've not much experience on braking and gear shifts. So yeah, just all of it rolling into one and eventually giving me a quick time. Inspirations, probably the sort of top drivers in Formula 1, like Jenson Button. I think he's a great personality in Formula 1. He always sort of makes me laugh, some of the things he does, like Monaco this year, the old run up to the grid and up to the podium. Also Lewis Hamilton, the way he's sort of driven himself up to Formula 1 so quickly, obviously with helpful sponsorship, but it's sort of amazed me how he can get in so early. And also people like Rubens Barrichello, who have stayed in the sport and still succeeded as he did this year. So I've got a lot of inspirations from the Formula 1 drivers, but also from other drivers like rally drivers and just drivers in the American Le Mans Car Series. I drove the Abarth, the Fiat, and it was quite powerful compared to any other car I've driven, which was only a Citroen Saxo, but had a little less perhaps corner speed, as it's a fully kitted for the road, whereas not for racing, so it's not as light. But I found it quite enjoyable to drive, a lot more powerful, so obviously I enjoyed it a lot. I think I've got a fairly good chance, but I'm not entirely sure. I usually receive compliments for how I improve on my driving rather than just my pace to start with. And obviously I feel I've improved a fair bit today. So hopefully that's been noticed and I'll have a good chance for the shootout.